Okay, so we are back again, trying out some new software here. So what I want to do today is just go through one of these scripts here, contra scripts as I call them. Um, it's very um, basic process here, nothing crazy. Uh, so, alright, let's see, can we size this differently? No, okay. Yeah, I think I like the circle better, but whatever. Um, uh, so yeah, we're just gonna kind of just breeze through this here. Um, I don't really know how to explain what I did here, but essentially, um, I just kind of came up with some things, I guess. So I guess you can call it more of a operating system, a temporary operating system. For sure, not permanent. Simply because it's just um, not the harshest, but just I just tried to create um, a challenging environment for myself. Um, the codes, the asterisks, and the question marks, and forward slash, and all the symbols and stuff is just something that I created for myself that eventually I'll assign values and meaning to. Simply just placeholders at the moment. Um, Standard deprivation is just a mentality that I kind of created for myself. Um, it keeps me calm. It keeps me um, non-responsive to um, slightly intentional disrespect. Not gonna call it full-on disrespect directly because again, nobody really knows my intentions and know me, so it's kind of hard to um, target me for anything really. Um, so yeah, I'm just gonna go through this here. So yeah, never assume you can't be replaced because life is mysterious. Um, and so yeah, you just want to replace your expectations with averages that can't be negotiated. If a question is asked, humor is welcome, but not suggested. Mm, Indirect communication is possible, but not recommended. Active listening is suggested and produces reality for a few moments. Neutrality reveals nothing until. So, okay, those were just like just very random statements. Again, I'm kind of building towards a bigger picture here. This is more so just a rehearsal and just really just doing something to kind of stay active. So yeah, but yeah, this it aligns with my book, the journal, because again, for each section I have, well, not each section, but the first three sections are 100 days, and then the last section is 65 days. So this is just an example of um, a themed 100-day stretch. So yeah, I am going to go through these today. So for the first one, and again, this again is just for me, but um, anybody interested in working with me kind of get a sense of where my mind is and um, how I'm thinking. So yeah, hidden moments define reality. Due diligence process. Again, these are pretty random. Self-published rhetoric. Eventually, this probably could turn into a game. Um, Emotional availability matters. This ISBN should have that memorized, but that's the ISBN to my book. So this eventually will be a sales device for me. But for now, we're just again just kind of breezing through here. 61429. I don't know what that means, but I put it in there for some reason. I'm sure it'll probably come back to me. Original treatment. Um, Again, just something that I thought of as a negotiation tool. So, in a dispute, if possible, it makes sense to reflect back to the original treatment to when the agreement was um, initially communicated. So, this is for the individuals involved. This is an attempt for them to um, settle the dispute without involving any outside interference, which I think will kind of help in certain ways. But again, I'm not a lawyer or anything like that. Again, two more ISBNs. Um, Social Security debate. Silent pilot theory. That's pretty interesting. That could be a book. Um, but again, right now they're just pretty random concepts, kind of just floating around in my mind. Two more ISBNs. Contrarian reality. Um, for the record, again, I guess I've just been just throwing out random ideas. Calendar. So yeah, I should be filling this in, but I'm not because I love to procrastinate. ISBNs, range sustainability. Huh. Um, Visualization application, more ISBNs, Contrarian schedule, Contrarian departure, more ISBNs, research and development, Contrarian revision. Yeah, so eventually, yeah, you know what? I'm just going to Henry Ford it out and just one option. That's it. Model T style. Um, More ISBNs, writing for shelter. So yeah, I do want to kind of elaborate on that more. So I think at the time where I put this together, I was in a situation where I could see the um, way things were trending, and it felt like I was losing a battle of housing, and yeah, I just kind of bowed out gracefully. So again, a house is a house. It doesn't really matter as long as you have walls and a roof over your head. That's just kind of where I'm at right now. Um, so again, working towards something different. Um, but again, just a quick um, commentary episode about that situation. FWA, no idea what that meant or what that means or what I was thinking. Uh, More ISBNs. Rest with confidence. Okay. Yeah. Um, that mostly is related to service. If you do your job to the best of your abilities, and you truly believe that, and you can sell yourself on that, you should rest with confidence. Don't create unnecessary or unneeded anxiety. Um, Make it better than needed. Yeah, so that's the idea that I kind of operate from. More ISBNs, nothing goes unchanged. So again, yeah, just throwing these out, random statements. Monologue worksheet. Um, yeah, that's something that I need to probably uh, work on. More ISBNs. Uh, Celebration is sabotage. Yeah, definitely for me right now. Just because I don't have anything. I'm not gonna say I don't have anything worth celebrating. Life is worth celebrating. Um, um, we're gonna call it rational awareness. I don't know. Slightly worth celebrating. Um, Contrarian memorization. More ISBNs. Contrarian meditation. That is very fun. Um, so we know about meditation, and again, I know I'm overdoing it with this contrarian word, but I don't know what else to do at this point. Contrarian consumption. Um, More ISBNs. Contrarian flexitarian. Uh huh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So this voice equals character thing. That's gonna probably be a staple in my writing process. Um, I misplaced a written notebook I had with a lot of different stuff in it. Man, but I think that is only going to help me because it's like, okay, I was getting too comfortable, um, kind of really establishing a certain style of writing, and so now it again just challenges me to um, dig deeper and be more creative. More ISBNs. Character equals scheme. So yeah, that's just like narrative structuring, I guess. Contrarian charity. More ISBNs. Contrarian comic. Contrarian optimist. More ISBNs. Uh, I really need to make sure this thing is recorded. Who knows? Oh yeah, the book review. That date, I'm not sure what that means. At 1 p.m. With the book review. No, that's not the date. Um, yeah, who knows? Same date. I don't know. I was doing something. I don't know what. Oh yeah, stay off the weed. I think I probably was smoking around that time, to be honest. I haven't smoked in a long time though. I'm going for some years. It hasn't been a year yet, but I think that might be like mine. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Um, More ISBNs, solo, freelance, practitioner, negotiation remorse, more ISBNs, last hope, actual insights, more ISBNs, perceived insights, cementing process, more ISBNs, privacy. Oh, not that one. That one. Okay. Novel journal. Yeah. So that was another idea I had about the book, what I could use it for, or how I can position it in the market. But again, it's very versatile. More ISBNs, contrarian attention. Results are not guaranteed. More ISBNs. Mr. Lunch. Yeah. Reluctant optimist. More ISBNs. Planned degradation. More ISBNs. Once a year. Yeah. The art of competition. More ISBNs. Contrarian intention. And audience determines result. So, yeah, it's just something to think about, I guess. Okay, so that was the list there. Went through that. And so now we can just kind of do some websites. It's been a while since I visited websites. What do we got here? Oh. ExpressVPN.com. Something that might make sense to people who don't want to be tracked and exploited. Seems like a pretty legit service. I'm definitely looking into it more. I just kind of found out about it today. I think, being so close to Veterans Day, I think there's been a huge gap in performance based on when I published my book, and I believe that's the case simply because I don't have a solid enough system in place. So if I had to model a operating infrastructure, I would model it after Navy officer ranks. I don't know if it's extremely obvious why I would do that. But again, just kind of looking at the landscape of things, this for some reason or another aligns with everything that I have going on and a lot of things that I've kind of been through. So yeah, and then this will just probably be a sector of what it is that I'm working on. For sure, not the entire framework, but again, just kind of pulling from a proven system. This kind of makes sense for me right now. Anything else that I want to kind of go into? And I guess this is an option as well, but again, this is just kind of information overload. I've known about this site for years. I've done some transactions, but nothing really worth mentioning. But I feel like it's still a very useful resource. So again, I'm just kind of mention that in this video randomly because this is a very random video. I know. Yeah. So again, just me attempting to stay active, That's kind of all I want to go over today. So now I can. Oh, it was only 20 minutes. Yeah, that wasn't bad. Yeah, thanks again for watching. No, I'll probably edit this. That was a rough pass. Wait, what? Stop it. Okay, stop.